Hi YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrienne. I live in New York City and I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. I love sharing my thoughts about makeup and getting others excited or deterring them from making big mistakes, big financial mistakes. And I am right now in the process of a 30-day lip challenge where I challenge myself to try to talk about all the lip products I have and figure out for myself what I can let go of, what I'm not ready to let go of, what is my favorite formula, why do I like this formula, is this formula like that formula, all those kind of thoughts. Today is day 21. I am back home. My room is a mess. I just came from the office. It's hot. Thankfully, I had a good commute home. You never know when you have to take 2 trains in and out of New York. So I am feeling it today. I am feeling it. I had a bun day, you know, the kind of day. Yeah. So I had been wearing this lip product all day long. I couldn't remember how I felt about this lip product. I only have one of them and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna wear it today. I really liked my complexion products. By the way, they all hung onto my skin with mask wearing and everything really, really nicely. I'm essentially wearing 4 products and I will list them down below so that you know, but yeah, I'm really happy with this, especially on a super hot day or a humid day where you're sweating a lot. They held up super nicely, especially the blush. I mean, good stuff, good stuff. So the lip product that I'm talking about is from M Cosmetics. It is one of their Infinite Lip Clouds. I had thought about purchasing this item for years. This was the first lip product that M Cosmetics came out with, and it was described as a comfortable liquid lipstick. I don't love liquid lipsticks. I don't love my lips to be dry. So I delayed in purchasing it for years and years. And as I ended up liking some of their products, some more than others, I decided to give this finally a shot. They have a lot of beautiful colors in the line, and I thought, well, let's just try one and see how it goes. So I did try this a while ago, and I remember wearing it all evening, and I felt kind of okay about it. But today I wanted to give it a real wear test. Like, could it live on my lips at work, talking, eating, drinking? I will insert a picture of myself wearing it this morning a few times. I think I took it in a few different nights. And I'll just talk about the formula and let you know how it survived. I mean, you'll see there's nothing on my lips right now, but that's because I got home and I wiped my lips down because I wanted to freshly apply it to show you the color and to show you how I like to best wear it if I have to wear it. By the way, the shade I have in this is Vintage Rosewood, and that is, I mean, it's a beautiful color, and that's like definitely one of the pluses of this line is they have really beautiful colors. So that is that color there. I think it's such a beautiful, deep, dusty, cooler toned, lippy. I really like it. The doe foot is also really interesting. It has like this just really kind of sharp kind of curve to it that fits your lips just so, and yet it also has a nice kind of stiffer point that lets you draw in your lines, so you could be quite cautious when putting this on. I enjoy that. The scent also is really nice. It's a very, very soft vanilla. Think MAC lipsticks. Kind of reminds me of that. Very soft. I love this color. That's a given. What is hard is this kind of turns a little patchy. It's really hard to draw in, like, to get the same amount of coverage. Right now, the coverage that is there is pretty thin, and it gives me like full color. But if I try to correct some of the kind of lighter areas, I'll show you what happens. So there's the top with a second coat, and I'm just gonna do the same to the bottom. It's a lot less patchy, but now it feels a lot thicker, a lot tackier. What was nice about the initial application was that it kind of had a little bit of a blurring effect, a little kind of, I don't know, softer. This feels very, very harsh. And this is kind of how I wore it at the beginning of the day, but it never really totally dried down on me. That second layer kind of remained movable, and it transferred on everything really fast. So it was on my coffee cup in no time. It was not where it should be. And so the line around my lips became quite dark, and the product wore out in the middle really quickly, just from sipping coffee. So I was a little frustrated with that throughout the day because I wanted a nice bold lip, but I started to play around with what I had in my purse and in my office. And I found a look that I prefer that still gets me some of this color, but gets me more of the texture I want. Because this is just, at this moment, it's just a little too tacky for me. I don't love it. I know it's gonna migrate everywhere. I'm gonna show you what it looks like blotted down. So this is me recreating kind of what happens when the product transfers on everything and you're left with like whatever's left behind. You'll see like it grabbed onto some of my lines on the outside of my lips, some on the inside. It leaves a pretty nice flush in the middle, but this is not really what I want from this product. I also don't feel like it's the most comfortable product. I feel like it's way too drying for me. So I like to put on something nourishing. So I just grabbed a lip balm that I had. This one's by Tarte, but really you can just grab any lip balm. So much better. So instantly, this became a color and something I could wear all day long. Even if it gets blotted down now, it has some hydration from the lip balm, which I love, and I got to enjoy the color. You know, I'm trying to really think here what I should say, because I know there are a lot of you out there that do like liquid lipstick products. This is not a Too Faced matte liquid, melted liquid lipstick. That dries down completely to a powder finish, and it's really staying put. This is like, it has a little bit of a dry down, but it's comfortable, but it's still not my kind of product. It's still not as comfortable as I would want my lip products to be. So I hope that makes sense. It does have some really beautiful colors in the range. And so if a color interests you, you can't really find it in a lipstick, or it's not the right price point, because these are pretty affordable at $20, and I know that M Cosmetics has a lot of sales. I would recommend picking it up if a color really interests you, and if you're like me and you like something a bit more balmy and comfortable, just know it's gonna be a twofer kind of day where you're using two lip products. I'm somewhat okay with that. I often will have like a lip gloss or a lip balm already in my bag and layer that over lipsticks I have that maybe halfway through the day I don't feel like freshly applying. Or something I do is use the lip balm to apply it and then remove it so I don't tear up my lips if I have to reapply a drier formula throughout the day. That's a little trick that I do. So for that reason, I do actually think this is nice. Again, if the color speaks to you. I haven't quite found the color in my collection that's exactly like this color. That is not to say I do not have a color like this, because I am certain I do. I have well over 100 lip products. I'm sure I have this color. If I find it in a formula that I prefer, I would probably declutter this, because again, it's like not for me. Until then, I'm kind of smitten with this color, and so I will tolerate the formula and I will just pair it up with a really nice lip balm. So I guess it's a good way to think about things a little differently and think in terms of color and how to get that ideal lip texture that you want out of your products. Another way to think about it is if you don't like shiny lips, you can always powder your lips and your lipsticks if they're shiny. No one ever talks about that, but that's something that I know a lot of makeup artists do, especially for photography, is you could just simply matte out a lipstick by adding some translucent powder or colored powder to lips, and you can get a really pretty effect there too. So it's just a way to think about the products you already have. I hope everyone is having a safe week and is gearing up for the weekend. And I will be on again tomorrow to talk about yet another lip product. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.